GoPro.
Big Bend National Park doesn't allow dogs on the trails.
They kind of suck going without Debbie and Grizzly.
Here's what that actually does to your trip. Out here, the night sky isn't background, it's the whole show. Terlingua Ranch sits inside the Greater Big Bend International Dark Sky Reserve, over 15,000 square miles on both sides of the Rio Grande, the largest dark sky certified place in the whole world. When they say Milky Way goes from horizon to horizon out here, they're not exaggerating. We saw it with our own eyes. This is how the last day started. Sunrise over the Chihuahuan Desert does something to you. The light comes in low and slow, and the whole landscape just opens up. From up here, you can see why people make the drive all the way out to this corner of West Texas. There's nothing between you and the horizon. No city glow, no noise, just 360 degrees of high desert and sky. That's our cabin down there, and the ramp. Time to roll.
Before we left, the desert reminded us it's not as empty as it looks. This is a white-winged dove, and in a landscape that can seem harsh and barren, it's a quiet sign that life is doing just fine out here. Heading out on the ranch road toward Big Bend and Terlingua gives you one last personality check. A skeleton on a tractor just sitting there. That's Terlingua.
And then this. What you're looking at is a home actually built out of recycled glass bottles, wine bottles, beer bottles, whatever a local bar was willing to donate. The builder collected 2 years' worth of glass bottles from a local bar to use for the main construction material, then set them into mortar to build the walls. The whole structure is completely off-grid, powered by a combination of solar panels and wind turbines, with rainwater collection as the water source. Look for the Texas-shaped tequila bottle worked into the front wall. That's not an accident. This place is equal parts art project, sustainable homestead, and Terlingua fever dream. In other words, it fits right in. We stopped for the sign photo. The wind had other ideas. GoPro down. We got the shot. We moved on. That's the trip.
If you're new here, we're Matt, Debbie, and Grizzly, and we take real trips and tell you exactly how they go. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the full cost breakdown in this one. It's coming next. Good morning. We're in Big Bend National Park. We're heading to Santa Elena Canyon. It's a beautiful day other than the haze.
It's sunny and it's only 73, and the last 2 days have been 101.
Yeah, 101 and 102 degrees.
Yeah.
It's unseasonably warm here late March 25th and 26th. We're over 100 degrees, and it should have been 70. And
not today, but it's windy.
Yeah.
So you can't see anything.
And we leave Saturday morning tomorrow, and it's only going to be 74 for the high tomorrow. We're having a ball. This is a great trip. We got my sister set up yesterday at her ranch property there for her, well, we call it boondocking, but it's really more of a semi-homestead. So we set her camper on her lot with a contractor. She has a nice awning and a big water tank set up there, and the most beautiful views.
All the way around, 360.
Are we from Santa Elena Canyon?
About an hour.
Okay.
So it's going to be about 40. Sorry, let me check exactly.
Okay.
Actually, it's about 39 miles. So you go all the way down Ross Maxwell, and then 8 miles, you're going to turn on right down that road.
Just go right in here?
Yeah. You'll just put it on the windshield. That'll be the other way.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so 8 miles, turn right on Ross Maxwell, go all the way down, basically.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Have a good day.
Yeah, y'all too. Enjoy the
Thanks.
park.
Thank you. Old Maverick Road. This is our second time in Big Bend. First visit, you come here and your jaw hits the floor. Second visit, you're still not ready for it. Big Bend is the largest protected area of the Chihuahuan Desert in the United States, over 800,000 acres. And on this particular day, a sandstorm was blowing in across that desert, cutting visibility down and coating everything in fine West Texas dust. It added to the mood. The drive down to Santa Elena Canyon takes you along Ross Maxwell Scenic Drive. About 30 miles of road through some of the most geologically bizarre landscape you'll ever see from a windshield. We mentioned this looks like the Badlands in Death Valley had a kid. That's not far off. The colorfully layered mountains you're seeing along the way, like Cerro Castellan, are the result of pyroclastic deposits and volcanic tuff topped by dense rhyolite lava flows. What you're looking at are ancient volcanic mountains built up over millions of years. Reds, oranges, and grays stacked on top of each other like pages in a book. The desert is so dry and open that none of it gets buried or hidden. It's all right there on the surface, and it stretches back 500 million years of geologic history. Every color in those hills is a different chapter of that story. Heading to the Santa Elena Canyon. Had to leave Grizzly and Debi in the truck. He's not really allowed on these trails. It's kind of nice, they have it planked all the way out. Here's where the trip got complicated in a real way. Grizzly was with us, and dogs aren't allowed on the trails inside Big Bend National Park. We knew this going in, but we also couldn't leave him locked in the cabin back at Terlingua Ranch Lodge. That's against the rules there too. So Debi stayed back with Grizz and I went in alone. We rolled with the curves on this one. What I found on the other side of the trail, worth every step. Santa Elena Canyon is the reason you drive all the way out here. 8 miles long, 1,500 feet deep, and in some places only 30 feet wide at the bottom. Those walls are solid limestone sediment laid down in a shallow sea that covered this region between 60 and 130 million years ago, then carved by the Rio Grande over millions of years. U.S.-Mexican border's right here. That's the Rio Grande River. The wall on your left, that's Mexico. The wall on your right is Texas. One side of the Rio Grande has a 3/4 mile trail. The other side, that's a whole different country. This is a beautiful quick hike that almost anyone can do. And honestly, don't skip it, even if your dog is waiting in the truck. You guys heading out or are you coming back?
We're coming back.
Where'd you go?
About 3 miles up the street.
Then you paddle back? Up and back?
Yep.
There's a trailway cut in there. We did that last time we were here. I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to get back to Grizzly and Debi in the truck. This is still the United States over here. And that's Mexico over there. This is just a gorgeous spot. If you look down there, you can see the haze from the big dust storm that's blowing in. In fact, I'm thirsty now because it's eating dust. Let's get one last look at the canyon. This is a beautiful quick hike that just about anybody can do. All right, back up to our cabin now. This is about 2 hours. That's the honest truth about Big Bend with a dog. The park is world class. The trail restrictions are real, and they are enforced. Plan for it better than we did. Would you like to take a walk down there?
That's all right.
It's very pretty.
I bet it is.
Here.
I hate to miss it, but you know what?
Huh.
He sat here the whole time, just sat staring.
Oh, Grizzly.
The whole entire time, and then as soon as he saw you, he popped up.
Oh. Well, that kind of sucked going without Debi and Grizzly.
Yeah.
But Grizzly's not allowed here, so we do what we do. That was Santa Elena Canyon. Grizzly didn't get a chance to see it, and he never will, probably. We looked at the walkway. I didn't do the walkway. I didn't go across the river. I just did up to the riverbank and got them up top there. We did that last time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so.
Yep.
We probably have some
I've seen
pictures.
it before. I would have liked to have seen it again, but
If you want to go walk there, go ahead.
it's all right.
You know.
Let's roll.
Okay. We're going to roll. We'll be back at our cabin. See you all in a minute. If you're traveling with a dog and you found this video helpful, subscribe. We cover the real stuff, not just the pretty parts. You'll want to be here for the next one. The dust storm that had been building all morning finally stopped asking permission. That's Mule ears, two volcanic peaks that have been standing out here for about 30 million years. The dust blowing across them today is nothing new. And that's me securing the tonneau cover on the ram, because West Texas wind doesn't care what you had planned for the afternoon. We rolled with it.
We had planned to meet Jack and Lydia, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, at the Starlight Theater in Terlingua for dinner. The dust storm had different plans. High winds up on the ranch land shut that down, so we did the next best thing, drove up to their place for one last visit before we headed home in the morning.
This whole trip started with helping Jack and Lydia get their Jayco Eagle travel trailer set up on their own ranch land out here. No campground, no hookups, pure off-grid living on their property. Rain containment for water, solar power to keep the lights on, a septic system, and a generator when they need it. An awning, mountain views in every direction. That's not camping. That's building a life out here. Mission accomplished. Final goodbyes hit different when the next visit is a long drive and a year away. But that's the beauty of having family out here. There's always a reason to come back. Turkey and cheese sandwich on top? Yeah, I think we should get another bag of ice. Because we got the bag for the blue cooler. That's going to melt like in 4 hours. Good job.
Those I don't want getting wet.
Diet Coke's in there?
You want Diet Cokes in there?
Yeah. And we're pulling out Dawn tomorrow.
Grizzly's been a trooper.
Yeah, Grizzly's been a real trooper. He's got a lot of truck time.
You gotta go home and see your dear friends, huh?
Yeah, 2 days we'll be home. We're going to leave Saturday morning, maybe 4 or 5 a.m. And then head home. Be on the road. Catch you guys later.
If you got something out of this one, hit the like button. It helps more people find us. And next up is the full trip breakdown. What this actually cost, the honest highlights, and whether Big Bend country is worth the drive. Link is right here. We'll see you there.